Welcome to the Lion's Den. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Lion's Den. On today, can I get a sound check? Can I get a sound check? Just making sure everything's all good on my end with the voice and all that good stuff. Just wanted to say hello to all the beautiful family in the Lion's Den on today. Special hello to the subscribers in the Lion's Den. We are at 800. We finally hit it. let's get warmed up. Let's say hello to everyone who is in the room at this very moment. Let's get warmed up. So we're gonna go to the top. We're gonna take it from the top. We already got Gigi down below. How you doing, Gigi Naturals? Great to see you, family. Shouts to the G Tribe. Shouts to the G Tribe. Ernie Hatmaker, hope you can make it back, family. Hope you can make it back, but glad to see you're here first. I recognize and I see that. So, fam, I appreciate it. AJ's Green Thumb LLC says, big congratulations, fam, out in the yard right now. Hello to the chat. Hello to you, AJ's Green Thumb LLC. Much love to you, my brother. Sounds fine. Sounds fine. Perfect. Perfect. Well, we're going to keep this going exactly where we are right now. Tashi23, hello, everyone. Ready for Thursday night chat? Well, y'all know what? I'm ready for Thursday night chat, too. We got the live juice, non-alcoholic right now, so we calling it coffee. We calling it coffee. Mary gives thanks. Says, good evening to everyone in Lions Den. Good evening to you, Mary gives thanks. And Tiffany Gray, you already know what it is, my love. Love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support, continued and always and forever. New Art Gardener, glad you got those seeds, family. Sent them out the other week and you got them. Let me know. So I hope you do wonderful things with them this next coming season. And I can't wait to see it myself, family. So hello to New Art Gardener. Hello to New Art Gardener. And we got Gigi saying hello to all the family in the room. Shouts to my moderator team. They are BA. Oh my gosh, they are so amazing. I love the work that they do for the channel, and they keep it under wraps. So that's what I'm talking about. Andel Homestead in the Colony, how you doing, TT? It's great to see you tonight. I'm having a wonderful time introducing all of the family, and I just wanted to say hello to Andel Homestead in the Colony. Let's give it a lion's roar for all the family that's in the Lions Den at the moment. All right. So, Stinky Puddle Ranch, how you doing, family? Stinky Puddle Ranch has been with us for a long time. One of the day ones. Just gotta show some love to Stinky Puddle Ranch. Veggie Farm Garden, how you doing today? Glad to have you in the Lions Den. Hey, it's another G Tribe member right there, y'all. Mr. Stinky Puddle Ranch. Hey, how you doing, family? How you doing, family? Glad that you could join us today on the 800 subscribers celebration, because that's what this is a celebration on today. We're gonna have a good time. So I don't know if y'all able to tell, but the vibe is a little different. The music is a little bit different. We changing the vibe just a little bit, taking it up just a few notches, but we gonna take it down a few notches as we continue on through the live, because this live is for pure entertainment. We might slip a garden thing in there here or there, but you know, gardening is entertaining as well. But we're gonna keep it light tonight. We're not gonna be going into the lab and we're not gonna put our lab coat on today. Let's just put it like that. We're just having a good time, kicking back, celebrating the 800 subscribers on today. And if anyone has any questions, we'll get to that too, because we'll for sure be on that. Mary gives thanks. How you doing tonight? Glad you could join us in the Lions Den. It's so good to see you. Let me see. Just going down the chat. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Sarah's Garden. So like I said earlier, y'all, this is Sarah's Garden's first time in the Lions Den. I want y'all to give a special hello to Sarah's Garden. She's been actually trying to make a live for like the last 3 weeks, because she is in Sri Lanka. As y'all know, their time zone over there is dramatically different. Right now for her, it's probably like, so if it's 5:44 p.m. right now, it's probably in the wee hours of the morning for her. So she is showing some love, and she said she was gonna be here. So thank you, Sarah's Garden, for coming to the live. Brampton Gardner, how you doing, Rochelle? It's great to see you on today. We're just doing the Thursday night live, kicking back a little bit, and we're gonna give away a few seeds on today as well. So stick around for that, and we'll be getting into that as well. So yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of fun tonight. GT Junior grows in Alaska. I just subscribed to this channel literally probably about 3 days ago. Wonderful gentleman, great channel, and I can't wait to see more of the content as it comes through. And it's really good to have family that's as far away as Alaska, because you know he gotta grow under special conditions out there, so it takes all kinds of skill, all kinds of love to those plants and babies out there that he has. So oh yeah. So Brampton says, is anything playing or just a countdown? So it was just a countdown to the live. I wanted to give everybody a chance to roll up into the Lions Den, because you know we all coming in from the hunt, so we got to get all situated and settled down before we chow down. You know what it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mary Gives Thanks says, wash my hands. Got any of those juicy watermelon left? In fact, it's funny you asked that, Marie Gives Thanks, because I actually picked one more watermelon this morning. I haven't cut it yet because I'm still working on the last one that I cut on the last video that I just dropped on yesterday. But it's in the refrigerator ready to go. And funny enough, this particular watermelon looks like a gourd because it has like a little skinny neck on the end, then it bulbs out to a big old ball at the bottom. So it's interesting looking, to say the least. It's interesting looking, to say the least. All right, let's see. Let's keep it going in the chat because I want to make it to the bottom so I don't miss nobody. But like I said, I was gonna speed it up. But we doing our hellos and how yours today right now. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, we gonna. So it's okay. So Marie Gives Thanks says, Lioncrest Outdoors, it's time to make some jam. And I'll tell you what, I actually do want to make some jam out of some of the watermelon rinds and see about how that tastes, because I've seen some interesting recipes regarding that, making jam out of the watermelon rinds. So it's definitely in the works. Oh yeah, appreciate that, GT. Appreciate that. And I'm still catching up from earlier before the live. So look, in my countdown, letting the chat warm up and everything. But that's cool because I can actually scroll down a little bit faster. What's up, Mama J? How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? Glad to have you. Garden of Twitty, glad you could join us tonight. Garden of Twitty says, hey y'all, glad to be listening in almost off work. Just subscribed to Lioncrest. Hey, much love, and I appreciate that, family. I appreciate that, family. I can't thank y'all enough for the subscriptions and everything, because we're almost at 1K, so we got to keep this thing going. We got to keep this thing going. Because look, once we hit 1K, we're just going to press that button. We're going to press that button and be like, let's go. Let's go. I've been working so hard this whole year. I've been putting in that work this whole year, and I'm going to keep putting in that work. Even when we hit 1K, the work is only going to get more consistent and more steady. So like I said earlier, I appreciate everybody for all the love and all the support that y'all have given me up to this point. So Tiffany Q, to you, how you doing this morning? Or oh gosh, how you doing this evening? I'm glad you could join us on this evening, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everybody is enjoying the wonderful weather that we've been beseeched upon today. So yeah, just soak all that in. Soak all that in. What's up, Maria Jackson? What's up, Maria Jackson? Glad to have you in the Lion's Den. I remember you commented on the sweet potato video, and you were talking about using collards as wraps and using raw collards as wraps. And I was like, I don't know about all them raw collards now. You know, I like them cooked collards. But yeah, Tiffany Cherie, the wifey, she's all about them raw veggies. But you know, your boy Farmer Q, the young lion over here, he ain't too much of a fan of the raw vegetables, because you know, after all, I am a lion. Hey, y'all, check out this. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's see here. Aunt Tia's backyard. Welcome to the Lion's Den. Glad to have you in the Lion's Den on today. I appreciate you being here. Gardening and cocktails with Joy. Joy, it's so awesome to have you in the Lion's Den on tonight. I hope you're drinking on a little something nice. I'm drinking on a little something nice. It's not nothing alcoholic, but it's gonna suffice, so. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Marie Gives Thanks, welcome back to the Lion's Den. And don't I got an awesome mod team? They've been with me, supporting me for so long now. Most of my mod team has been with me since the earlier days of my channel, and they have been just out here making it happen. So they are definitely the captains. Nadine Wynn, sending love back from Zone 8A in North Texas. Glad to have you in the Lion's Den. Special shout outs to everybody who's new in the Lion's Den on tonight. Hope everybody's having a wonderful time. Hoping everybody's feeling the party vibes that we trying to establish on tonight, because that's what we doing. We just partying, we kicking back, hanging out with everybody. Sunday Backyard Farmer, my fellow king, how you doing? My brother. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, I saw that Trailhawk too, bro. I saw that 1K HP Trailhawk out there getting it. Had that passenger scared. He was up in there shaking his boots. I saw that video this morning. I left a like. I did not comment, but I left a like. I was on my way to a job, but I definitely saw that video. It was dope. And I was like, that Trailhawk got some power to it, some zip to it, yo. Hey, we just kicking back. We kicking back. We having a good time. We having a great time. Thank you, New Art Gardener. Thank you. I appreciate that, New Art Gardener. Nadine Wynn says, yay, hip hop hooray. I like hip hop hooray better than hip hip hooray. So we gonna add that to the Rolodex. Hip hop hooray. I love it. Oh yeah, that's right. Give it a roar. We gave it a roar because whenever we get new lions, whenever we got continuing lions, whenever we got lions of any kind, we gonna give them a roar whenever we can. So that's what that is. And yes, I'm glad that you have new friends, Sarah. That's a beautiful thing. Viola Graham, hello to you. She says, hello everyone. Congratulations at Lion's Den on the 800 subs. Thank you, family. I appreciate that. Much love to you. Okay, let's see here. We actually getting into some of the meat of the chat now. So we're gonna go ahead and transition into the next part of the live, which is right at the beginning of going into what we're gonna talk about a little bit today. And then also talking about whatever we want to talk about in the chat. So get it active. Talk about what you want to talk about amongst each other. Because look, we all need another. So help each other out, ask questions to each other, ask me questions, and I'm gonna start to get into a little bit of what I have to talk about. Like I said, it's nothing too heavy. We're gonna keep it light today. So Stinky Puddle Ranch says, whoa, that is interesting for sure. I do not think that I've ever seen that. With that being said, I bet, let me make this a little bit bigger. Let me make that a little bit bigger so y'all can see what we're working with. She says, whoa, that is interesting for sure. I do not think I've ever seen that. With that being said, I bet that bad boy will be delicious. Oh, the watermelon rind jam. Just stay tuned for that. Because Tiffany showed me that. Tiffany showed me somebody making that, and I was like, that looks like it would be a really good jam for like breads, anything, you know what I mean? It just looked really delicious. So I was like, oh yeah. Hey, and let me go back up to this so I don't miss it, because GG Natural says Rusty will approve, and he definitely will approve. Rusty is a watermelon rind-aholic. That boy, if I put a watermelon rind out, he will literally eat it like it is candy. He chews it up like it's not even rind. He chews it up like it's like cabbage or something. Just makes quick work of it. That dog is something serious, boy. Oh, thank you, Sarah's Garden. I appreciate that, family. Sarah's Garden says, I love your channel, my friend. Look, I love your channel as well. You are a gardener in spirit, and I really do think you have a high level of talent for gardening, and I think that you do a wonderful job at what you do. So like I said, y'all, check out Sarah's Garden. She literally has a plant nursery in her yard. Oh yeah. Hey, at home with Cherie. At home with Cherie's in the Lion's Den. She says, good evening, Farmer Q. Congrats on your milestone. Good evening, chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, at home with Cherie. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate the continued support as always, family. So Brampton Gardner says, my daughter used to make wraps for the neighbor. She would take a piece of lettuce and stick some basil and a cherry tomato in it. Let me make this bigger so we can see everything on that little chat screen right here. Let me do that real quick. Here we go. 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Let me get this right. Okay. Brampton Gardner says, my daughter used to make wraps. Let me move this over a little. My daughter used to make wraps for the neighbor. She would take a piece of lettuce and stick some basil and a cherry tomato in it and pass it over the fence. That's so awesome. I bet your neighbor loved that. I bet your neighbor really loved that. Hey, the Weekend Garden Show. How you doing? Glad to have you in the Lion's Den, and I appreciate the congratulations, family. We're out here just working every day trying to keep this thing moving and trying to keep this community growing, because that's what this is, y'all. We're creating a community, and and y'all, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say let's hurry up and get me to 1K, because look, I got some really cool things that I'm gonna unravel at 1K. Some really cool things. It's gonna be very useful to gardeners. It's gonna be very useful for us to be able to connect in a different way, on a different level. So y'all just be looking out for that 1K. I'll let y'all know right now that I am at about 3,815 watch hours. So I probably only need about 175 more watch hours to actually hit my 4K watch hours. So I appreciate everybody putting in the work and showing the love as far as the watch time. We're almost there. We're actually behind on the subscribers compared to the watch hours, but I don't mind. I'm just letting y'all know where it's at. And y'all deserve to know where it's at, because y'all are here for the 800 subscriber liver. And Dale Homestead in the Colony, link in the Flipside Marketplace. Hey, go check it out. We got plenty of stores out there with plenty of products. For sure, check out my store, you know, Lioncrest Outdoors. But we have so many great stores on that exchange, and you know, you can really find some neat stuff that you might not ever have found on any other website. So go check it out. Go check it out. So, okay, so Brampton Gardner says, I don't have mods. How do you get mods? Well, I will say, you gotta, like, when you're in live, you have to right click on their, there's like 3 dots beside their name, and then it has like a drop down menu, and you can make someone be a moderator from there, or you can go into your YouTube studio, and where it's like your brand, your analytics, like all that stuff, you can kind of find it there too, and you can add someone manually from that point as well. So I don't know if someone else in the chat has already told you, but I'm just letting you know because I saw it from my end. So Suzette Moops, how you doing, Suzette? How you doing? How you doing? It's great to have you in the Lion's Den on tonight, and I'm glad that you could join us. And we just having a good time and kicking back and celebrating the 800 subscribers before we get into a little bit of what we gonna talk about. And we almost down at the bottom. And yeah, GG Naturals own it. She helping you out. Oh yeah, that's my link right there. Go check it out, y'all. Flipside Marketplace. I got seeds on there. And as we proceed into the next season, check it out for show. And I'll be actually, one of my plans too is to list live cuttings on the Flipside Marketplace. When we come into the next spring, I'll be having the purple Okinawan sweet potato cuttings on the Flipside Marketplace as well. And I'll be sending them rooted. So when you get them, you can just plant them and be good to go. I did that last season, and you can ask, I don't know if we have anyone in the chat right now who ordered sweet potato slips from me. Actually, we do. Stinky Puddle Ranch orders sweet potato cuttings from me, and they, to my knowledge, they had a great time with them. And yeah, so make sure you get on that. In fact, next week, yeah, it's gonna be next week, because I have a few things to do with the watermelon. I still have some watermelon to harvest, and you'll see what I mean. But I can't harvest the sweet potatoes until I harvest quite a few of the watermelons on the fence, because I have a situation where I literally cannot harvest my sweet potatoes until I put a dolly back there, because that trash can planter is so massive and so heavy that there's no way that I can harvest it without setting a staged area, throwing a tarp down, and then just making that bad boy spill all over it. It's gonna be a fun harvest, y'all. I really look forward to doing that video, and I can't wait to show y'all and share with y'all on that video. So yeah. Okay. And chat's kicking me down because I'm going too slow. It's literally kicking me down. You know how it goes, but I'm going to try to skip down a little bit. Oh yeah, Brampton Gardner says, hopefully the jam is better than my watermelon rind pickles. I heard about that, and I wondered about that. So yeah, give me some more info on that watermelon rind pickles. What was the drawback on those? What made you not like them? I mean, I could see as they age, they'd probably be a little bit better, because they'd lose a little bit of that crispiness. I mean, with pickles, with cucumbers, you're looking for that crispiness, but I can imagine with watermelons, you're looking for kind of a softening a little bit before you actually start to get into them. I don't know. Just let me know what you found. Yeah, I have a gourd watermelon. It's actually in the fridge. Actually, you know what? Let me actually bring that gourd watermelon over here. It's actually in the fridge, so I'm gonna bring it and show it to y'all. Not gonna cut it because I don't want no explosions in the computer room, but I'm gonna go get that real fast. So give me like literally 10 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm over here just talking into a muted mic. I appreciate that, y'all. But yeah, basically what I was saying was, how you doing, Halal Family Homestead? I was saying that, and I was saying, how you doing, Angela Bowden? It's great to see y'all. Great to see y'all in the Lion's Den. Was just giving a special reward to everybody who is in the Lion's Den. So Sarah's Garden says, you were my first foreign friend in the early days of starting my channel. You were a great support to me. Thank you very, very much, my friend. That's dope. I appreciate that, family. I'm glad that I could be your first foreign friend. And hopefully I'm not your last, because look. They was letting me know. I appreciate that, family. I'm glad that y'all was letting me know that I was having technical difficulties. That means that I can depend on y'all. But yes. So Stinky Puddle Rant says, yes, indeed, they're still doing their thing, and we're loving the leaves. Ooh. I love it, family. I love it. Okay. So, all right. So now that we hit the bottom of the chat and we're all acquainted and everything, we're going to show this watermelon, and then we're going to talk a little bit about what we got in our little notepad over here, and we're going to keep it moving. So I want y'all to check this out. This is the watermelon I harvested this morning. So I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about why the watermelon looks like this. But first I want to just show y'all how cool it looks. Literally looks like a gourd. But you can see the telltale creamy yellow bottom. I mean, let me take this sunlight down some. Maybe you can see it better. So yeah, you can see the telltale creamy yellow bottom. I mean, we're good. I mean, I had like a shriveled up tendril. I had like a shriveled up or a curled shriveled up spoon and everything. But yeah. So Mary Gives Thanks is, like I said, it's not called a gourd watermelon. It's just basically shaped like a gourd. And I said I was going to tell y'all about why it looks like this. So basically, this watermelon was a watermelon that was poorly pollinated. So when you have a watermelon that is poorly pollinated, sometimes you'll still get a fruit from it, but it won't be nearly as big as some of your most prolific fruit. And it also it'll have a little bit of deformity to it. It's still going to be very much sweet and everything like that. It's going to be a great watermelon. But like I said, it's smaller, has a little crook neck action going on here. It's going to have less seeds in it because it's a smaller watermelon. And then on top of that, it's just, I think it's cool. I get a kick out of it. And this is actually my first watermelon that I've actually had a poor pollination on, that I've actually gotten to grow to full term. So I'm very, very proud of it. But yes. So I'll hit up any questions about that, and then we're going to get into the lesson a little bit. Like I said, it's not a lesson. I just have a habit of calling it that. So appreciate that, Tiffany Q. Yes, Stinky Puddle Ranch says, oh my, that is most interesting looking. What's up, FR Humphrey? I think it's my first time seeing you in the Lion's Den. Welcome to the Lion's Den. If it is not your first time, I apologize, but just wanted to give you a roar to give you a special welcome to the Lion's Den. Thank you at home with Cherie. It does look like a gourd, and I actually, if I didn't have a cut watermelon in the fridge right now, I probably would set up a little cut station and cut it for y'all. But you know, we'll cut it on a video. So be looking out. There you go. There's something for y'all. Be looking out for the next video, because what I'm doing on since I already did a watermelon video this season, what I'm doing with the rest of my watermelon harvest is I'm putting pieces of my watermelon harvest at the beginning and the end of every video that I release until it's all done. So I'm gonna do it like that so that y'all can see every watermelon that's harvested in the garden and cut and done that cool thing too, and get the opportunity to see it if you want to. Yes, I just picked it this morning, Sarah. I just picked it this morning, so it is very fresh. Yes. It does look kind of exotic, doesn't it? It looks like an exotic foreign fruit or something, right? But okay, let's see here. All right, now that we've kind of talked about the beginning and the intro stuff, we're gonna hop into. I literally got like 5 bullets on this page, because I definitely am keeping it the highest definition of light possible. So okay, so the first thing that I put on that little notepad there is, there is a lot more to come as we dive deeper into this fall season. This fall season, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and obviously I'm not Nostradamus, I'm not like I'm not somebody who can tell the future, but I'm going to tell y'all based off of what I've been experiencing in the field, because I work outside every single day and I go outside every single morning at the break of dawn. It is going to be a prolific fall gardening season, but it is also going to be it's going to be a doozy of a winter, y'all. So I would be cautioning y'all to plant as much stuff as possible right now and try to get to that very tail end, because winter is coming. What I'll say about that too, though, is, just experiment. Get out there, plant some stuff that you might not be able to make it to the end of it. Plant some stuff that you're going to be well within your planting range. Plant some things that you're not quite sure of, but obviously don't plant watermelon in the fall. But what I will say is start getting acclimated, start getting used to, start getting acquainted to your garden and everything that your garden can do for you. Start looking for the opportunities and advantages that you have within every single day that passes. Start trying to really encompass and envelop the idea of being a true gardener. Obviously, everything's not going to be a success. Everything's not going to be exactly as you envision it. But just take a second to realize that success comes in many shapes and forms. Take a moment to realize that success, it's very much what you make it out to be. And if you just stay consistent, you stay on your course, you stay on your path, it's going to be nothing but beautiful things that lie ahead of you. So, fam, as this fall season progresses, just really make sure that you're doing the things necessary to keep your spirit happy, keep your spirit smiling, keep that soul inside of you grounded to the ground, because that's what we are. We're gardeners out here, y'all. So we got to really put our best foot forward. We got to really make the most out of every single experience that we have every single day and every single moment. We got to take this community that we're a part of. We got to feed into it. We have to contribute to it. We have to be an active part of it. And y'all, I just feel motivated right now. I just feel like something just hit me, but I'm just letting it flow. And y'all, this fall, it's going to unlock potentials, and it's going to unlock things that you never thought about in your wildest dreams and your wildest imagination. So fam, just dive deep with me, fam. Just dive deep with me. So look, I just went on my little soapbox for a minute there, but it's necessary, because we're coming into a lot of things. We're coming into a lot of things that we've never really experienced before as a whole. We might have all planted something in the fall. We might have put something down that we never planted, but we're doing this thing together. We got so much of a opportunity right now, y'all. We got so much of an opportunity right now. So let me hit the chat real quick. I went off the deep end just a little bit, but we still got some water below our chin, so we good. Wasn't it though? Hey, FR Humphrey, winter is coming, fam. Winter's coming, and there's nothing that we can do about it but wait for it to happen and watch it happen in front of us. So let's get prepared as much as we can, right? So Tiffany QTU says, I can tell you we had a wet summer and acorns dropped early. They say if they drop early to expect an early winter, but I don't know if the rain caused it. Well, we gonna see together, ain't we, fam? We gonna see together. But it wasn't really a wet summer for us out here in Nautex. I'll tell you what, it was actually pretty moderate. At the beginning of the season, we had a lot of wetness. At the beginning of the season, we had a lot of events and stuff like that, but as we progressed into the oh yeah, I just saw what Hands in the Dirt says. But as we progress, we really gonna see some things. Oh yeah, winter is around the corner. But so Maria Jackson says, yes, I hear this winter is gonna be harsh. Hey, we got front row tickets, right? And Dale Homestead in the colony says, we have a bunch. We don't know what we're doing, but it is so fun trying. Ain't that right, fam? Because that's why I got multiple seeds in the pack. Our fam Broke Farmer said it best. They put a bunch of seeds in the pack so that you can actually go through your trial by fire basis a little bit. And if you get all of them to germinate and successfully thrive, that's great too. But that's why they got multiple seeds in the pack. So Princess Alyssa says, stopping by to say hi. I'll watch the replay later. You're doing great with the channel. I appreciate that, family. I'm doing what I can. I'm just being me. Just trying to feed a little bit of me, a little bit more every single time. Because, you know, we all trying to navigate our way through these YouTube streets, y'all. Hey, it's no worries, family. It's no worries. It's my pleasure, family, because, you know, we got to uplift our community and we got to expand our community. And you are the definition of expanding our community, family. You're out there in Sri Lanka. You're out there in Sri Lanka, family. So definitely expanding the community. So Tiffany QTU says, I'm excited for my fall veggies. I enjoyed my early spring growth, even if my summer was meh. And I'm gonna tell you what too, if you have a meh summer, typically what follows past that meh summer is the potential for a really good fall. So I'm gonna be looking to grow a lot of greens. I wanna have green wave mustards. I wanna have Morris heading collards. I wanna have, I had a brain lapse there, but I just wanna have a bunch of greens in the fall season because I am a avid believer that, you know, when you can grow greens, you should grow them. That simple. And let me tell you, out here in North Texas, it's a lot easier to grow greens in the fall time, and they taste a lot better in the fall time. Hey, we can't complain. You're very right about that, Brampton. You're very right about that. But it ain't, I don't know if Mother Nature snickers and laughs at us when we complain, or she just ignores it. Either way, you already know where I'm going with it. So Marie Gives Thanks says I'm going to try it even harder next year. And that's what it's all about, because what we see as failures are just steps to our better selves. So you just became a better, whatever you failed in or whatever you think that you failed in, it made you become a better version of yourself. So Nadine Wynn says, here in Cali, we are dried up with no water. Imagine that. Oof. That is tough. That is hard to even think about. I hope that everyone who has really big gardens out there, everyone who grows food for people around them, has some level of cistern, some level of like water depository that they can really tap into and take advantage of, because that is a real issue. And I highly encourage everybody to incorporate wood chips into their garden if they have access to wood chips and they don't have to pay for them. Because I'll tell you what, I can get wood chips for next to nothing out here where I'm at, and they are the biggest contributor of nutrition to my beds. They don't necessarily add nutrition like from the standpoint of feeding the plants, but what they do, think of wood chips as a battery for your garden. The more wood chips that you have composted and decomposed into your garden, the bigger that your battery is in your garden, the more of a charge that battery can hold. So the more wood chips, the more plant stems, the more hard, like woody stuff that takes longer to decompose that's in your garden, when it actually does break down, the more your garden is going to actually be able to supply nutrients to larger amounts of plants. So always be considering this when you're growing, especially in a small area. So the Weekend Garden Show says, usually when we have a super hot summer, we have a pretty cold and icy winter. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, I'll tell you what, the cold winters are really good for nature, really good for the environment, because what they do is they bring things back into balance. Some of the bug populations that have really gotten out of hand, some of the diseases and pathogens back, the bad bacteria, the bad fungus that has started to take root in nature. The frost, the real frost, especially the prolonged frost, is like a reset button for everything in nature that really allows everything to start from the jump street and really have this best chance of survival as we progress. If y'all have noticed over time, after the coldest of winters that we have the most grow heavy spring. You know, like the colder the winter it is, the better your seedlings do come in the following season, the better all the things that are starting off from the beginning is gonna do when it's actually time for those things to start off. So, hey, I agree with you, the Weekend Garden Show. So Tiffany Q says, Nadine, I would happily have sent my excess your way if possible. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. We all family out here. We all family. Gamer. Okay, so Game Nerd Mom Garden. So, so I love this. And I got a joke to go along with it. So Game Nerd Mom Garden says, I am in Ohio. Let's not speak of winter before November. So when you said that and I read that, the first thing that came to my mind was like Harry Potter and Voldemort. We do not speak of that name in these halls. We do not speak of winter before it comes. So Hands in the Dirt says, I am a believer in experimenting in your garden. It's the only way you will know what works and what doesn't. 100%, 1000%. Because even though we're in different zones and we can kind of follow almanacs, we can follow different people's advice in different zones and things like that, we all have our own microclimates and our own grow areas. So it's very important that we learn our grow areas and what can actually grow in our specific microclimate, because chances are somebody on some almanac or somebody from instructions list can tell you, hey, you can grow this in your backyard, and you'll try to grow that thing for 3 years in your backyard and you'll be having little to no success with that thing. So you got to really be on the lookout for your own specific microclimate, and experimenting is the best way to learn that microclimate, for sure, for sure. Maria Jack said, yeah, on the greens. Hey, you already know I'm gonna be having them cooked, but yes, sir, I'm gonna be having the greens for sure. FR Humphrey says, I enjoy fall and winter greens. I don't bother with them in the summer. They just don't have a great taste in the summer to me. I really just don't like them. And then the bugs be obsessive with them greens in the summer. Like, bugs will eat greens like no other in the prime time of the summer, y'all. Like, whew. So Bramp says, I got a lot of greens coming up, but hopefully not floating away in all this rain. I hear that. And that's another reason why, if you can find cedar mulch is really good for helping keep your soil in place. And I mean, obviously, when you're dealing with seedlings, you want to have as much ease of germination as you can. And sometimes you're just going to deal with that stuff. When the rain comes, it just washeth. The rain washeth. Marie Gives Thanks says, if I can get just one beefsteak tomato, I'll scream like Tom Hanks when he created fire. Hey, I know that's right. So Turf Therapy, he sent me some soldaki tomatoes, and I'm about to be trying to grow the heck out of some soldaki tomatoes next spring, because them bad boys look good. And I'm a fan of red tomatoes. I'm not a fan of yellow tomatoes, which is what I grew this season. It's okay. I mean, Tiffany Gray, she loved those yellow gooseberry tomatoes, so I have no qualms, no quarrels about it. Game Nerd Mom says, mulching period is good to keep moisture in, especially in drier areas. I can only imagine, like, if you can get wood chips out to like places in Arizona, places in like that whole area of the United States is very arid. I can only imagine what kind of benefits those wood chips would have for those kind of gardens, because I'm telling you, they're magical. The wood chips are straight magical. I'll have not watered for 2 days and I'll have like a 3/4 inch layer of wood chips. I'll brush that layer of wood chips back, and then that soil is just moist. It's not wet, but it definitely has like a level of moisture that it holds because the wood chips are on top of it. So look, I love it. So I saw Lady Cheryl come into the room. How you doing, Lady Cheryl? It's great to see you this evening. I haven't gotten to the bottom of the chat yet. I got 2 chats going, one that's current, and I got one for archive. So I got one that I'm kind of scrolling back on to look at the comments, and I got one to kind of keep me savvy on what's going on and all that good stuff. So Maria Jackson says, I'm going to grow tatsoi for the first time this year, loaded with nutrients and vitamins. I hear that. That sounds like it's gonna be, I want to definitely grow more Chinese and Asian type cabbages and brassicas and things like that, because I personally have never grown like any of the Chinese or Asian type greens. So I definitely want to get into some of that. FR Humphrey says, welcome the cooler weather, the mosquitoes and ants this year. Hey, yeah, the mosquitoes and ants this year were something serious, and that cooler weather is going to really help curb some of those bugs that have to go deeper, because the deeper that they have to go, the longer it takes them to have to actually get kind of going, if you will, you know? He who must not be named. We will not name that man who must not be named. Okay, so at home with Cherie says, I have 3 microclimates in my property. And you know, that's when you first roll up on a property and you got 3 microclimates, it's enough to pull your hair out. But what happens over time is once you master those individual microclimates, you can really take advantage of those specific microclimates and what they have to offer, as opposed to what they take away. Because, you know, it's just really nice to be able to kind of skirt the line with some stuff, you know what I mean? Are you, Brampton, are you are you talking about the soldaki tomato? Or are you talking about the beefsteak tomato? I know the beefsteak is really good. That's just like, I mean, that tomato's known. But the soldaki tomato, I'm actually really curious about that. I'm really curious about that. But yes, the bugs be nasty for sure. Forget the bugs. So Game Nerd Mom Garden says, I had citronella come back last year and it's not supposed to be in my zone. Must be a microclimate. And that's, yeah, exactly. And you know, Lady Cheryl, she had a banana pup come back after this frost and she didn't even think that that banana plant or the bananas in that area were really going to even come back and do nothing. But I mean, we had literal days of below freezing temperatures and she had a banana pup that came back. So, you know, don't just lose hope immediately. And also really just be considering what kind of microclimate you might be working with in your environment. Oh yeah. And I finally have gotten down to Lady Cheryl's Organic Food Forest and Products. Hello to you once again, Lady Cheryl. Glad to be a part of the team. Thank you for coming on tonight. I really appreciate you being here. So Marie Gives Thanks says, Broke told us to grow in your zone and what you like to eat. True that. And yeah, let me reiterate, let me reverb that a little bit because look, that is highly important. You could be growing all this stuff that grows wonderfully in your environment, but if you ain't eating it, you just making pre-compost is what I call it. If you ain't eating what you're growing, you just growing your own compost. If you ain't eating what you're growing the next compost pile. And if you don't compost it, you're just wasting time. Well, I will say this though, there is a nuance, there is a caveat to what I just said. I think that flowers are definitely worth growing and they have a lot of benefits to your garden as well as the aesthetic benefit. When I say aesthetic, I mean the appeal of looking at the plant. It soothes your spirit, brings you down to earth a little bit easier, and the flowers just kind of have a wonderful fragrance. Like I said, they bring in beneficials, they bring in pollinators, and when you have pollinators come to your garden, they passively will do a lot more for your fruits and vegetables as well. So everything has a place in the garden, but if you have a limited amount of space, I definitely will tell you to plant some food crops before you plant your flowers. That's no shade on the flowers, no shade on the flower gang. What's up, the Sweet Spy? How you doing on tonight? Glad to have you in the Lion's Den. Let's give a roar to everyone who has joined. And I'll take a second to show everybody what I showed earlier. This is my watermelon I harvested from the garden this morning. And I call this so this is the Mississippi watermelon. I named it the Mississippi watermelon because my granddad gave me a watermelon, and all these watermelon had come from the seed that from the watermelon that my granddad gave me that I collected seed from. But this watermelon actually looks like a freaking gourd. So we call it the gourd watermelon. So yeah, and like I was saying, be on the lookout for the next video I do because I'll be throwing some b-roll, probably like 10 seconds worth of b-roll where I cut the watermelon, and also be on the lookout for those particular b-roll little snippets where I weave in my harvest on the videos too, because I'm going to use those as question pieces for my actual live giveaways and things like that. But one thing that I will say, y'all, outside of the giveaways tonight, I got a special surprise for y'all. Last live, I don't know if y'all can recall, but I said that I was going to eat a Trinidad scorpion hot pepper, or at least attempt to eat a Trinidad scorpion hot pepper. So I didn't forget about it. It slipped my mind that last live, but we're definitely going to get into that tonight. I'll probably do the giveaway and end off with eating that pepper. So I'm going to give away I'll give away some watermelon seeds today. I'll give away some pepper seeds today, and I'll give away some okra seeds today. So I'll do that, and then we're going to get into the eating of the Trinidad scorpion hot pepper. How about that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Hey, have a good night, Hands in the Dirt. Have a good night. I appreciate you being here, Stacy. I appreciate you coming by, fam. And much love to you. Hey, Stacy, if you're still in here, check out my farmer's market video. I gave you a shout out in that video, bro. I shouted you out because there was a wine stand that I went to, and they had some wine that reminded me of you. So if you're still in here, Stacy, go check that out. You don't even gotta watch the whole thing. Just go to the wine scene or whatever if you want to. But the video is pretty watchable, so you might be interested in it. Who knows? Go check it out. So Tiffany Q says, I grow watercress in jars of water over my sink. That's so awesome. That's so awesome, family. Watercress. I've never eaten watercress. I want to try it. I heard it's really good. Cooking with Dorsha. How you doing, family? How you doing? Glad to have you in the Lion's Den, family. Hey, we just having a good time. We just kick back. We just celebrating the 800 subscribers and having a little bit of info sharing when we fit it in. You know what I mean? Tiffany Gray says, I want to try kimchi so bad. I do not want to try kimchi so bad. You know, kimchi, I'm sure it has its goodness and stuff, but just the idea of kimchi just does not sit well with me. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Appreciate that, Cooking with Dorsha. I appreciate that. We're onward and upward. Onward and upward to 1K. Because we got, like I said, we got a lot of special things in store for the family when we hit 1K. So let's get it. Let's get it. What's up, Bell's Backyard Garden? Welcome to the Lion's Den. I'm glad you could join us on tonight. I'm super happy you could join us on tonight. And we're just kicking back, and like I said, I'm about to give away some seeds here in a little bit. And I'm gonna do like some trivia stuff with the seeds so that, you know, we keep it fair. And I haven't seen Broke Farmer in the building, so y'all probably got a chance. So Brampton Gardner says, my husband brought a Trinidad Scorpion hot pepper home from a friend. I'm like, WTF am I supposed to do with that? I'll save the seeds, but I'm scared. Look, this gives y'all a gauge of what I'm working with, y'all. Brampton says that she is scared to harvest the seeds, and I'm about to eat one of these bad boys. So Twitty says, don't do it. Twitty said, don't do it. Don't do it, cute. Don't do it. I got some milk in the fridge. I got some Merc. Y'all know I'm ready. I got that Merc. Hey, Stuart. Hey, Stuart coming in with the right spirit. He says, hey, by the way, Stuart, welcome to the Lion's Den. Glad to have you in the Lion's Den on tonight. Welcome, fam. Welcome. So he says, the Trinidad Scorpion has good flavor. You just have to pay to the taste. Oh, man. I already know I'm about to be feeling it tonight. So Gardner Twitty says, I just use my peppers mostly for making pepper spray. Funny you say that, Gardner Twitty. When I actually harvested my last round of Trinidad Scorpion hot peppers, I washed the knife afterwards, and when I was putting soap on the knife and scrubbing it, the pepper, like the dried up pepper residue was so strong that when I started scrubbing it, I just went into a coughing fit. I was just coughing so bad. And it just made me smile. I was smiling and coughing because I was like, that's my peppers I grew. That's my peppers. So Tiffany Q says, get some milk and a piece of bread. So like I said, I'm gonna attempt to eat the thing. So if I get one bite in and I'm just slayed, y'all just get to see me slayed. Y'all get to see me slain in the pepper spirit tonight. Maria Jackson says, I love kimchi. I can so many jars and double the red pepper flakes. Whew. Okay, we might have to give kimchi a try, and I might have to make some out of the greens that we got, because, you know, Tiffany Gray, she'll really love that. So what's up, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick? How you doing tonight, Nikki? So glad you could be in the Lion's Den on tonight. We're just kicking back and enjoying the celebration of the 800 subscribers on tonight. Gardner Sweetie said, okay, you got that milk. You good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be good, but you know, later on I ain't gonna be so good. It's okay though. At Home with Cherie says, I'm growing a bunch of hot pepper varieties, and when I sowed the seeds, I had a reaction. I had to put gloves in. My fingers were burning. Whew. Dog. Golly. I'll tell you what, when I'm harvesting any of my hot pepper seeds, I wear gloves. I am not putting up with I'll go ahead. I'll say this. I am not putting up with the downstream effects of not wearing gloves after harvesting peppers. So yeah, I don't want none of them downstream effects. What's up, Juicing with Jay? How you doing on tonight, family? I'm glad that you could join us on tonight. And his message says, Andale, Dorsha, Tiffany, and the rest of the family. Y'all probably see it or whatever. My screen has a cutoff limit of the characters and all that good stuff. But yeah. The Sweet Spot says, I like peppers, but they said asthmatics shouldn't eat a lot of pepper. I'm gonna have to go ahead and agree with that, because if you get to coughing, it ain't gonna be too fun for you after that point. Yeah, that is crazy. Like, she had a reaction off the seeds. Okay. So Tiffany Shree said, Rob said to eat fatty foods before you eat spicy peppers is the trick. So Rob is one of Tiffany's friends that she works with and everything. And yeah, he actually was talking about getting on here and eating a pepper with me on the last live. So he ain't show up. He ain't show up. It's all good though. He's down though. I know he ain't scared. He ain't scared. He actually got a video on YouTube of him eating a hot pepper of some sort. Hey, Game Nerd Mom says, don't rub your eyes after a pepper harvest. And that's one of the things that I did do before I started wearing gloves after my harvest. And after that happened, I was like, you know, I'm good. I'm going to wear gloves if I ever even look at a pepper. So yeah. At home with Cherie says, yeah, I accidentally touched my face too. So I'm scared to make pepper spray and won't grow as many next year. They're deadly. So at home with Cherie, you're very much right. I'm going to only grow like one potted really hot pepper plant because that's all I need. And it'll probably be more than what I need because I got 6 Trinidad scorpion pepper plants back there. And I have harvested well over 150 to 200, probably well over 200 Trinidad scorpion hot peppers. And it's just, oh my gosh, like it's just crazy. Hey, Maria Jackson. She says, oh, I'm loving this song, The Caribbean Vibes. Hey, get it, right? Get it. I love it too. I like this kind of vibe. Oh yeah, definitely got to be careful. Dealing with them peppers. It's just, oof. They can really scar you in a funny kind of way. In a really funny kind of way. So I hit the bottom of the chat, so that gives me a little prompt to go into the next little point here. So I was kind of saying a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be going into this coming fall season with the channel and everything like that. But another thing, some of the other things that y'all can expect, I don't know if y'all really, I don't know how y'all felt about the quick views with Farmer Q, but I'm going to really start to try to shoot more of those videos out because that lemon ahi pepper quick view video that I did, it was like 2 minutes and 45 seconds, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. And I just really was trying to hit home with these points. I was just really trying to hit home with these points and really just trying to keep it going because I wanted to keep the video under 3 minutes, but I also wanted to present at least 7 facts that I could talk about and really just like go into it and show some B-roll and show some pictures of the stuff and everything like that. But I really like those video types because I can edit them relatively quickly. So like with a 2 minute and 50 second video, it'll probably only take me about 3 hours of editing, as opposed to when I edit a 6 to 8 minute video, it takes me about, ironically enough, 5 to 7 hours. It takes me about 5 to 7 hours to edit a 6 to 8 minute video. So I really make a day out of my editing sessions. Like if I shoot a video, I'll go outside in the morning and I'll get my film together. And I might not even edit the video till the next day. But if I have my right ideas going, I'll go out there and bang it all out. But just kind of dipping into my little style a little bit. I'm not going to talk about that too much though. So yeah, Brampton Gardner says, my neighbor gave me some hot sauce he made. OMG, it's like lava. It's yummy, but you don't need much. So sauces like that I find are really good to add to like soups and like chows and things like that to kind of add some kick to it, because it just really adds that just special kick to that flavor, right? Hey, I appreciate that, Nikki. Gardner Twitty says, bro, you can be a DJ. Hey, I got plans and maybe not to be a DJ specifically, but I'm starting to find that I really like to play with tech. I really like to edit sounds. I like to edit audio. I like to make audio transitions, and I like to do stuff with video. I'm pretty creative, and the funny part about that is, until I turned about 23 or 24, I didn't really realize my level of creativity. And a lot of that has to do with the environment that you kind of are subjected to as you come up. And no shade or nothing like that, but when you become an adult, when you really step outside into your own world, into your own reality that you live in with all these other people and their own realities and everything like that, it really makes you open your eyes to some of the things that you can become if you be consistent with it. Because let's be real here, y'all, like most young adult men don't really become consistent with anything until they get about 27 years old, unless they are just pipeline down some kind of college profession or something like that. So, you know, I'm really enjoying this journey becoming a man, you know what I mean? And yes, I say becoming a man because even though I'm 29 years old, I feel like, you know, this is an everyday journey, and I'm very happy to walk this journey, you know what I mean? So Brampton Gardner says, I have a ton of Scotch bonnets to harvest. Those Scotch bonnets they're nice. I actually want to grow that as one of my hot pepper varieties next year. Yep. The hot ones produce a ton of peppers. All the hot ones seem like they produce a lot of peppers. And I thought the hot peppers didn't produce a lot. But if you start them early, they go crazy. Okay, so Nadine Wynn has a question. I'm going to answer it for her. So she says she's in Cali. She says she's in 8B or 8A, 8B, something like that. But Nadine Wynn says, when is the best time for peppers? What season? So I will give you the best advice I feel like I can potentially give you for peppers as far as the success that I've had. If you're willing to get like a very small grow light and start your peppers indoors about a good 2 months before the season starts, in the springtime, spring is going to be your best season for peppers. But if you bring your peppers out early into the spring and let them grow into the spring summer season, they're going to struggle a little bit because peppers like warm weather. So it's really good to kind of get their roots established, get their green growth established, so that when they do go outside, when they start to lose some of that green growth, you can actually have some recovery, you can have some rebound off that, because that's exactly what happened to my Trinidad Scorpion hot peppers. I started them indoors on January 1st, and I brought them outside literally in April. And they didn't grow for a good 20 days. They literally just didn't do nothing for 20 days. And after that 20th day, they took off. They literally took off. My Trinidad Scorpion hot peppers outside in my backyard are taller than me at this point. And I have no support for them. They all are supporting each other. They're not even leaning or anything like that. So yes, peppers grow very well in the spring with a little bit of extra love. And even, I'll tell you this, some peppers grow so fast, like the lemon ahi pepper, the one that's in the quick views video I was just talking about. If you plant that into the spring, it's going to grow like mad. It's going to grow like crazy. Okay, let's see here. My game nerd mom says, my job gave me some weird, long, wrinkly pepper. I don't know what it is. I know that thing is hot. So, they do have a, and this is no, yeah, never mind. Okay, so, let me see. Yeah, so Tiffany, okay, yeah, I already see. So Mari Gives Thanks says, I just acclimated to eat jalapeno peppers and I'm about to try habanero. So you're taking a big jump up. I'm gonna tell you what, because jalapenos are like the baby spice of peppers. They are literally like the baby spice of peppers, and you're jumping up to habanero. Honestly, I'd recommend you jump up to cayenne before you hop to habanero. So I see a question at the very bottom. And Nadine, when I see your question, I'm going to get to it, but let me make sure I scroll down to it. At Home with Cherie says, oh my, that's a lot of editing time. Well, I think that when I am editing videos and when I shoot videos, I try to make videos that will last throughout the echoes of time. And what I mean by that is, if I make a video today and it's a great video and it doesn't get but like 100 views or something like that, I want the video to age throughout time. And if somebody catches on to it, they see it and they're like, oh man, this is exactly what I was looking for. And over time, I want my stuff to steadily grow and I want it to steadily gain over time. So yeah, I'm sorry. Let me get this thing going. There we go. Didn't want to stop the grooving, you know what I'm saying? Didn't want to stop the grooving. Got to keep that going. Got to keep that moving. So yes, it's a lot of editing time, but I really want my videos to echo through time. That's my point of my, and it wasn't always like that. It's very much within the last 3 months, I've really started to get a lot more intentional with my time and with my videos, because I run a full-time irrigation business. And what I notice is that, what I've noticed this season especially, is that, you know, I have a capacity. That is one of the hardest lessons that I had to learn this year. And I think it was one of the most beautiful lessons that I've learned. It really kind of helped me put an organizational spin to my life that I really needed, that I'm still developing to this day. But running the business full time and running this YouTube channel like with real intentions, it really kind of put me in a funny headspace, but a very necessary headspace to understand exactly what was going on in my life. So it's really, really cool. Tiffany Q says, Q, it took me forever to do my barbecue one. I will never do another 10-minute video again, especially since the volume was so low it couldn't auto-generate subtitles. I had to type those into. Whoa, you are a trooper typing in them subtitles. I still need to get into that, but you are a beast for typing in them subtitles. Like, golly. Oh, I appreciate that, Stinky Puddle Ranch. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We definitely grow a little bit more every single day. Every passing day, it's a little bit more. 1% every single time. So turf therapy, he gave me a perfect piece of advice. And this was for videos, but I kind of apply it to more than just videos. You know, try to improve 1% with everything you do. Don't try to go too far, but don't try to don't short sell yourself. Improve 1% with everything you do. So, cooking with Dorsha. So, you didn't really miss much. I just really been talking about some of the new stuff that I'll be implementing on the channel when I hit one, like as we go on. Before I hit 1K, I'll be implementing these things, but I'm going to be doing more quick views, kind of more like quick views videos and stuff like that, kind of giving you advice and information on different plant varieties so that you can make decisions on what seeds you want to buy based off these videos that you get a nice 3-minute segment of straight information on that's very watchable. So I'm going to try to push those videos because it's really going to help people understand what they really want in the garden. So another thing you might have missed is my watermelon I harvested from the garden this morning. So this is a poorly pollinated watermelon. You can see by the crook neck here, and it looks like a gourd. So it's the Mississippi watermelon variety, but I call it the gourd watermelon. So yeah, that's, if you missed anything, that's what you missed. Cooking with Dorsha. So 9B, oh, Nadine Wynn, 9B. Okay, so I saw your question about, can you overwinter the peppers? So yes, you can overwinter the peppers, and overwintering the peppers is quite simple. I'm gonna just break it down, and if you have any questions, just let me know. So what you want to do, you want to wait until the weather starts to cool down consistently outside. That's the first step. Now, when I say cool down, I mean that you want your daytime temperatures to start hitting about your mid 60s and lower. Once your daytime temperatures start to hit your mid 60s, I'd say even like low 70s into your mid 60s, it's a good time to start considering overwintering your peppers. The way that you overwinter your peppers, you basically want to cut the plant down to where you have, I'd say, 3 growth points. 3 growth points. So you have, you know how when you have a plant growing full prime, it has a bunch of stems on it? Cut it down to where the plant itself is about 4 or 5 inches tall, and you have like 3 points of growth on it. Cut all the leaves off, and then basically just keep the soil nice and moist and keep the plant in a dim or not very lit area. You want to essentially make that plant go into dormancy until the next spring season. You also want to make sure that that pot doesn't go nowhere lower than 45. I'd say try to keep it above 50 degrees. Try to keep that pot above 50 degrees throughout the whole season that it's in your garage that is heated, or inside your house that is heated, anywhere like that. But if you're overwintering peppers, the most important thing to remember is to make sure that those roots survive for the next season, because your peppers can grow back from a point of growth that's that big on the plant. It can grow a whole new plant from just that big of a stem. So, and I wanted to say, Lady Cheryl has a video all about overwintering peppers. Sunday Backyard Farmer, he did a video about overwintering peppers. Hands in the Dirt did a video about overwintering peppers. So I haven't done a video about overwintering peppers, but we have a bunch of people in our beautiful community who have done videos about overwintering peppers. If you have any specific questions, email me at lioncrestoutdoors@gmail.com, and I will happily get back to you relatively quickly. So yeah. Yes, very much so. It very much depends on your area. But yes, this was, so what I just answered was in relation to Nadine Wynn's question, can we overwinter them? Okay. So we hit the bottom of the chat. So what I want to do now, I think it's a good time for this. I want to give away some seeds. And then after I give away the seeds, we're going to transition right over into the hot pepper eating. So we got a nice amount of people in here. And what we're going to do, we're going to do a little trivia. We're going to do a little bit of trivia. And okay, the first item that we will be giving away, let me put this in my notes so that I can make sure that I'm honest with myself about it. Make sure I can remember. So we will do watermelon first. And next we will do Buena Mulata, hot peppers. And then the third giveaway, we're going to do Burmese Okra. Okay. Let me catch up to the chat, make sure I'm saying hello to anybody who might have joined and everything. And then we're going to get right into the giveaway. And we're going to do it trivia style. I'm going to make the questions a little bit spicy, you know what I'm saying? So that we can't just get, so I can make it easy on myself to determine who won and everything like that. So let's see here. What's up, Growing with Donnie? How you doing on this evening? Glad to have you in the Lions Den on today. Let's get a roar for everyone who's joined. Oh yeah. Hey, Cooking with Georgia says I got some Corbashi seeds on the way from Jeff. Hey, Elevated Lawnscapes in the Lions Den. How you doing, my bro? It's great to have you in the Lions Den on tonight. We're just celebrating 800 subscribers tonight, giving a little bit of insight on some questions that people might have, and then we're also talking about what's to come with the channel as we go forward, as we get closer to Uno K. You know what it is. We just kicking back. I'm jamming on this right here. Let me kick this up a little bit. Oh my gosh. Look who just showed up. I had to vibe with the music a little bit, but look who just showed up. Y'all don't stand a chance now. It's Owit. It's Owit. It's Owit. Broke Farmer Show. Oh man. Tiffany Q, if you plant your seedling in January, I'm gonna tell you what too, the peppers won't get that big. They'll only get about a good 1.5 feet tall. Like, you're just trying to get them established to when you put them outside, they can take off. What's up, Broke? What's up, Broke? What's up, Broke? How you doing? How you doing? Glad to have you in the building, in the Lions Den. Okay, so, but yeah, we're at a good place to do some seed giveaways. So, let's see here. I got one. So, get ready, because I'm about to ask the question right now. I'll be looking in the chat for the first person who gives me the answer, and moderators give me a hand with this, but I have a feeling that this first one will be answered relatively quickly. So, okay, first question. On my last video that I just released on yesterday, what happened at the end of the video that made me jump my hand back? There you go. Turn the music up, give y'all a chance to get it. Hey, we got a winner, we got a winner, we got a winner. The watermelon popped open from Belle's backyard garden. I am so surprised that Broke Farmer did not steal that one. That one was a gimme right there for Broke Farmer, but look. Hey, Belle's backyard gardener wins the watermelon seeds. She said that the watermelon popped open and it made me jump back, and she is very much right. So we're gonna turn the music back down a little bit. And yeah, that's what happened. And in fact, I did like a little edit to where I did like a camera shake. So when the watermelon popped open, I jumped back, because that was like a legit jump back. I was like, whoa, that caught me off guard. So, oh, Broke says I'm driving. He said I'm driving. So he giving y'all some slack right now. He giving y'all some slack. So I'm gonna go ahead and put your name beside my note here for Belle's Backyard Garden for the watermelon seed, for the Mississippi watermelon seed. Okay. All right. All right. Congratulations, Belle's Backyard Garden. In fact, so I'm gonna tell you what. Since this is a special live, all the lives are special, but this is a special, extra special live. When I sell the seeds on the Flipside Marketplace, I usually add 15 seeds in the pack. For Belle's Backyard Garden, you're gonna get 20 seeds in that pack. So you get an extra special Mississippi watermelon pack. And let me tell you what, that watermelon patch in my backyard was started off of 7 watermelon plants. Hey, Preparation H is back in the building. Hey, hopefully y'all done had your fiber for today. I'll just say that. But let's see here. All right. So that was a good first question. Jojo B. Hey, Jojo B. I appreciate you coming and dropping a like. I appreciate that, family. I appreciate that. Hey, I'm glad I could be a part in you being pumped and happy. Okay. All right. So we'll get it ready for the next question. And I'm going to make the questions actually be about what the seed that I'm giving away is about. So, ooh, this one's going to be real easy. And I'm probably going to hurt myself. Hey, so, okay, this is cool. Whenever y'all say question, if y'all have a question, say question inside your question, because on my little thing that has my chat display, if y'all say the word question, it highlights your comment on my comment screen. So it helps me see it better. So that's good to know. That's really, really good to know. Okay. All right, so the next seed we're going to be giving away is the Buena Mulata hot pepper. So get them fingers ready. Get them chicken peckers ready. Get them ready. So yeah, this is gonna be an easy one. So I'm telling you right now, this is a meet me at sunset, and we gonna quick draw it out. So be ready to type this out. Okay. You're funny. Y'all are all making my comments highlight now. I love it. Okay, so the sweet spot says question, what platform are you using? It's lit. So this is called Streamlabs OBS. It is a onboard streaming platform. So you basically control every single thing that you see on this board over here and everything like that. So yeah. So you control everything, but it has a steep learning curve, but once you learn it, oh, it's on. So we on to this next question. And it's about the Buena Mulata. All right. I got it. So, what color does the Buena Mulata pepper start out as, and what color does it finish as? So, list the question as the start and then the finish. Y'all are silly, but there's the question. I'll ask it one more time. The Buena Mulata has 2 colors, one at the start and one at the finish. What color does the Buena Mulata pepper start out as, and what color does the Buena Mulata finish as? Hey, I kind of was willing to take 2 answers, but Brampton got it first, so y'all can go ahead and stop because Brampton got it first. So, oh, okay. Well, I'll go to the next person because Brampton says she got it. So, the next person to get it So Brampton Gardner says purple to red. And yes, that's what they fade to. So purple to red. Bell, you can't win twice. You can't win twice, Bell. Oh, man. You know what? I gave the answer before somebody else said it. We're going to do another question. I'm going to make it fair. I'm going to make it fair. So we're going to ask another question with the Buena Mulata peppers. Because, okay, so, and I kind of made that one a little extra. So they start off as purple and then they end out as orange or red. So we'll go ahead and do another one because I want to make it fair for everybody. So, all right, we'll make it about the Buena Mulata again. Okay, who was the famous African-American folk artist who developed the Buena Mulata peppers? Bam! There you go. There you go. I need it. Give me the answer. Give me the answer. Bell is Broke Farmer's prodigy. But yeah, I'll ask it one more time. So, Lady Cheryl. Hey, y'all can Google it too. Y'all can Google it. I'll give y'all a hint. The same person who developed the Pippin Golden Honey is the same person who developed the Buena Mulata. So look it up and bring it back. Look up Pippin Golden Honey Pepper and look up Buena Mulata pepper and tell me who developed those peppers. It's very easy. In fact, I'll give y'all another hint. If any of y'all have ordered Buena Mulata seeds from me, it's on the seed pack. Boom. I'll spell it out. But if any of y'all have ordered seeds from me, it's on the Buena Mulata seed pack. I'm spelling it, but my typing's terrible right now. Nobody's got it yet. I'm gonna keep giving. Okay. Hey, Andell Homestead in the colony. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Did Cooking with Dorsha? Okay, Stuart got it. Oh, okay. No, Cooking with Dorsha. The question was who developed it. So it was Horace Pippin. So yes, Stuart got it. So Horace Pippin was the African-American artist who actually developed the Buena Mulata peppers and developed the Pippin's Golden Honey. And I gave y'all a hint when I said Pippin's Golden Honey. So Stuart got it. This might just be one of my favorite songs right here. So we're gonna get to our last question, and then we gonna eat some hot peppers, yo. Okay, so Stuart, I'm putting your name beside the Buena Mulata hot pepper. Make sure you send me an email at lioncrestoutdoors@gmail.com, and I will get you squared away. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. Well, that's why I was saying I wanted to keep it somewhat spicy so that like people can have a chance, you know what I'm saying? All right, so all right, GT, I'll see you later, my brother. It's great having you in the Lion's Den on tonight. So we're gonna get right into the last question because I want to torture myself with some hot peppers and I want y'all to get some laughs out of it. So the last question is, Okay, I'll give y'all another one that would make y'all give a little think about it, but y'all can find it pretty easy. So I just want whoever to get it to work a little bit for it. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. All right, so the last question. This question is about the Burmese Okra. Because these are the seeds I'm giving away for this one is the Burmese Okra. So, as far as the Burmese Okra goes, you know what? I'm going to make this really fair. Okay. Okay, I got a question for you. This is this question has potentially 3 answers. So it has potentially 3 answers, and if you answer with any one of these 3 answers, you get it. So, all right, so check it out. Where So check it out. Where is okra's origin? Where did the okra plant come from? Boom. There you go. Somebody give it to me. You got 3 different potential answers. The hologram said William Ways Weaver. Okay, I'll take it. Garden of Twitty got it. So the 3 answers were Ethiopia, Western Africa, or Southern Asia. So Ethiopia is in Africa. Africa is all encompassing. And since nobody knows exactly where it came from, Africa, that's all we needed for that one. Garden of Twitty, you got it. Now let me tell you what. Be around for my 1K giveaway, because my 1K giveaway, it's going down. I'm probably going to give away about 10 items. So just be on the lookout for that. So if you didn't win today, we're going to be having some juicy items on the 10K giveaway. I mean, yeah, 1K giveaway. My bad, 10K. Whew. But yeah. Garden of Twitty, you got it. But yes, Ethiopia. But he said Africa, so Ethiopia is in Africa, and they're not really sure of exactly where it comes from. So I just wanted to keep that one open, give some opportunity and some chances. But if y'all want to partake in any of these seeds outside of the giveaways, y'all can go to the flipsidemarketplace.com, Lioncrest Outdoors store, and any of these seeds that I'm giving away tonight are on there. So hey, just be on the lookout for it. And great, I'm so happy y'all are great sports about this. You know what I'm saying? Because these giveaways, they be getting competitive, y'all. It gets competitive. Okay. So I guess we kind of coming up on the time now to where we coming up on the time now to where we gonna eat this pepper. So you know what? I'm gonna go get it. And I'm gonna get my glass of milk. I'm gonna get a piece of bread. And we gonna see some masochism. We gonna see some torture. So y'all sit tight. Let's just have a little you know what? We'll have a 5-minute break, and when we come back after this 5 minutes, Farmer Q gonna be eating some hot peppers. So y'all go use the restroom, go get you some water, go get you some wine, go do what you gotta do, because we gonna have 5 minutes until we get to this pepper thing we got going on here. So let me see here. I'm gonna set this to okay, so we got 19 10. All right, so we will be right back. All right, we back. All right. Okay. It's about to get spicy up in here. Y'all. So, how we gonna do this thing? We got our milk. We don't have bread. Thank you, G Mama Grows. So I wanted to show y'all what we working with. I wanted to show y'all a little bit about what we working with over here. Just to give y'all a little bit of a rotation. There's a bug on here. Look at this bug. Let me go rinse this pepper off. I don't want to be eating no bugs. Just right in the sink real quick. But that's the Trinidad Scorpion Hot. We're gonna rinse this off real quick and we're gonna come right back. I don't want to eat a bug. All right, y'all, we rinsed off the pepper. We got the little crawly off of it, whatever that was. God, this cord is so long. This cord is really long. So, all right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it open. Let me get this stuff right. Get my glove on, cause I ain't playing no games, y'all. I ain't playing no games with this bad boy because, yeah. All right. Oh, so Mary Gives Thanks says, how long does it take for the heat to give away? We're going to find out together, aren't we? We're going to find out together. Let me put my camera down low so y'all can see everything that's going on down here. Let me see. Well, I'll just make it low as I can so y'all can kind of see what's going on. But so we're going to put it up here. And then we're going to go ahead and just give it a... Come down here. We're going to cut it just like this. Cut it in half. I'm trying to be really careful with this, y'all, because, I mean, shoot. All right, so let me get... So this one right here in particular has a few old seeds in it. I'm just getting the there's a little bit of like seeds that are decayed, so I don't want to eat the decayed seeds. So the fermented seeds. But I'll show y'all that I'm not cutting the vein all the way out. I'm just cutting out a little brown part. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. So here's our first piece right here. Hey, they cheer me on. Brampton said, Q. Okay. So I guess the time's come, right? So, God dog, man. So we got our first piece here. Should I eat half? Chew on half of it first? Let's go ahead and go halfway first. Gotta concentrate, y'all. No milk. All right. Well, that was fun. Next. That was pretty tough. I can feel heat in places I ain't never felt it before. So I got a little news for y'all. That milk ain't no good. So your boy just gonna have to soldier it. Okay. I think I can get to the chat now. Where was I at? Bro, I legit feel like I kind of almost lost memory of what I'm doing a little bit. I'm trying to get my focus back. Y'all see this though? Just to show y'all that I ain't lying to y'all. Y'all see that glisten? Y'all see me glistening? I'm sweating. Your boy's sweat. That's actually pretty good though. Okay. Okay, chat, let's see. All right. You see this? You see this? I don't know, my camera's not that great right now because I don't got a lot of light, but I'm sweating my little butt off right now. Whew. I got some more light in here. Y'all see my glisten going? Okay. Yeah, it was huge. What's up, Urban Grandpa Pepper? How you doing? Glad to have you in the Lion's Den. Glad to have you in the Lion's Den. The heat ain't treating me so good, but look, it's endorphins though. Let me tell y'all, I feel a rush right now. I feel blessed right now. Feels so good that I could crush right now. I'm just flowing on the beat because I lost my flow. I'm trying to concentrate right now. Just trying to take my mind off of the thought of what's going on in my head right now. Trying to be. Hey, I'm back talking. You know, I'm back talking. Yeah. Hey, my sinuses is boom. I was having some allergy stuff going on today. Allergies is non-existent no more. Them allergies is out of there. Allergies is out of there. Okay. All right. So, like I said, the milk was no good. Can't drink no milk. But y'all, I feel good. I feel great. That coffee, that pepper after it, boy. Your boy. Oh, your boy feeling good. Hey, I do what I can. I'm gonna make me a little garden rap before long. Make me a little garden community rap. Hey, but y'all, I didn't even get to the bottom of my little notes page or whatever. But I'm gonna tell y'all what the rest of what we got in store. I'm gonna just kind of go through it and whatever, and then we gonna go ahead and close it on out and be done with it. Cause we done hung out for a good little while now. But look, so I wanted to tell y'all that we're gonna be having more vlog trips in fun places. So just like on that farmers market trip, we're gonna be going more places like that. We're gonna be doing more kind of views through my perspective of me kind of talking to people, Tiffany being there. In fact, I just got a new camera and everything, so Tiffany will be able to give you her perspective while I give you my perspective, and then we're gonna have like camera fusions and stuff go on with that. So be on the lookout for that because it's gonna be some really cool content coming down the pipeline. And then on top of that, we'll be doing more fishing content. We're gonna get regular with the fishing content because we're coming into that. Y'all, this cool weather I felt this morning, I was like, I had to hold myself back from getting on that kayak and just going out and trying to slay something. So y'all, look, we about to be out there fishing something consistent. We about to be gardening something consistent, and we about to be vlogging something consistent. I'm excited for the future. 1K is upon us, and we working. We working and we men in the garden. Oh yeah. So the last thing that I'm gonna say on my note page here before we get ready to close it out is make sure that you plant your last series of plants that are gonna survive into the winter. So anything that you have that's gonna grow into the winter, the time is now to get that stuff planted, because you have a small window, because at a certain point, even the cold tolerant plants, the seedlings, when they're in their seedling phase, like the very tiny phase, they have a hard time adjusting to the cold. So you want to, while you got a little bit of warmth still left over, you want to get those cold weather seeds out in the garden. You want to get them going, because once they get hardened off, once they get acclimated, it's going to be fall season, full swing. So look, that's where we at with it. That's what I got for y'all today. And we're going to take about 8 minutes or so to really just hit the chat, say our good nights and all that good stuff. But I'm about to hit the chat, make sure I'm not missing too much. And look, we gonna close it on out. So, so Sneaky Puddle Rant says, Q, your forecast. Okay, there's the gas. Okay. So, Sneaky Puddle Rant says, your forehead is reminding me of the slow glow on the movie Coming to America. Oh, the soul glow. Let your soul glow. So yeah. We just, hey, I'm feeling the endorphins right now. So fam, we just kicked back. That was the perfect way to cap off a party. If you ask me, I think that was a great way to kick off a part. I mean, to end off a party. And Lady Cheryl said, you won't feel good later in about 3 hours. Hey, but you know what? I won't feel good in about 3 hours, but then after I don't feel good, I'll feel great. Great. G Mama Grow says, don't sweat on your brow though. We too late for that, huh? We too late for that. Garden of Twitty. I got some ice cream in the I got 1 scoop left of Bluebell homemade vanilla in the freezer. I'm about to tear that bad boy down. Thank you for reminding me of that, by the way. Broke Farmer said, wait for it. Yeah, wait 3 hours for it. And yeah, I ain't gonna go live on that point though. Best Yet Journey says, trying to be right now. Music with the heat right now. Can you see right now? I was a little blurry at first. So I ain't gonna lie. That eating that pepper it was kind of Okay, so cooking with Dorsha. I got a new camera. It's coming in the mail tomorrow. So I'll be on the lookout for that. So I'll show y'all though. The new camera looks just like my GoPro Hero 9 Black. The new camera I got is the GoPro Hero 10. So this is the GoPro. This is the back of it. This is the media mod that I use to actually record with. So I put this just like this. I'll show y'all real quick actually. So I'll take my GoPro. Look y'all. I don't know how this happened. There is pepper seeds on my GoPro lens right now. So that means that I'm gonna have to be very careful doing everything, because there's no telling where else there's pepper seeds. So we're gonna put this, they're off the lens. I'm not gonna touch that lens. I'm gonna clean it with a wipe later. But yeah, so you take this right here, you just slide that right on up in here. Just like this. Boom, just like that. Close that up. Now you have a media mount. This is what I record with, y'all. All my videos. I don't use the DSLR right now. I don't use the DSLR right now for my videos, because I'm actually, we're in the market for another one of those cameras as well, but we're taking our time with that one. We're gonna really take our time with that one for sure. You missed the pepper burn, Jojo B. You missed it. Garden of Twitty said you handled it like a champ. This actually makes me want to eat other hot peppers, you know what I'm saying? Makes me want to get kind of deeper. Makes me want to grow the Trinidad Red. I might grow one of those next season and eat one of those, right? Hey, but I will need those wipes. But yes, that's my camera that I record with, Cooking with Dorsha. It's a great camera. In fact, I would highly recommend if you could find a used Hero 9 that you know is in good condition, get it right now, because you probably find one for like 250 bucks, 225 or something like that. The new one, you can actually get the new one on sale right now for like, I think 400. So, and then after this week or whatever, it's going to go to regular price. So just giving you some price points about that and all that good stuff. But it's great. It's worth the money and everything like that. Makes it very easy to record, upload your footage. And if you edit, that's where it gets all long and crap like that. So, but yeah, we've had a wonderful time on tonight. We've had a great time on tonight. I hope that y'all enjoyed the live, because I enjoyed it to the highest degree. I enjoyed spending time with y'all. I feel like y'all are in the room with me, and I feel like we're having a blast, a nice little kickback party, and we doing it the right way. So let me see. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Hey, if y'all got some Carolina Reaper seeds, send them to your boy. I'll grow them. I'll start them J first. I'll probably only do one plant though, like, because I grew too many Trinidads this season. I'll start at J first. We'll get it outside. We'll get it going. We'll have it in the pot, and we'll eat it on the live again. We'll do it again. So Brampton Gardner says, I got a Hero 8 on clearance this summer. I love it. Waiting for my accessories to come in. Yes, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see your perspective through that GoPro, because the GoPro is a great camera for taking it on adventures and trips and things like that. So wherever y'all go, like if y'all get one of those cameras, take it with you. Get you a little camera bag. So this is my camera bag right here. Get you a little camera bag. Take this bag with you. Like, I mean, I got my head strap right here. Strap it around my head. So now that I got 2 GoPros, in fact, I'll be taking on my fishing trips, when I actually catch fish and when I set my hook and stuff like that, I'll do a dual view to where y'all can see my, like, see what I'm looking at. And then I'll have like, I have a camera mount for my kayak, and I'm going to throw the camera on my camera mount. So y'all be able to see from behind me, looking in front of me, and then y'all be able to see directly in front of my eye. So I'll be like, whenever I set the hook, I'll do like a dual view kind of a thing. And when I'm reeling it in, you'll see both the cameras going, be doing cool stuff like that. So be looking forward to that stuff. Be looking forward to that stuff, family. We're going to have some fun. Willie Dora, welcome. If you're just coming in, thank you. I appreciate that. Congratulations. And it's much love from the Lion's Den. Much love from Farmer's. Much love from Farmer Q. Hey, we had a wonderful time tonight. So, look, y'all know what that means. Everybody who won seeds tonight, make sure you shoot me an email at lioncrestoutdoors.com. Mods, if you can throw that in the chat one more time before we get on out of here, before we leave the Lion's Den and head on back to our own packs. Let's get that link down in the chat. But, hey, bam, y'all know what that means. That's Farmer Q. Out.